Ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My man's I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to.
Here's
Cardi Mark. Nah, he in a. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2.
Technique, check. Check. Ah, check. Masuk.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite the hand that feeds you. And if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy go. So they say, that's all we know. And we fall, then we fall. Up in the strings. That the television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say, be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say, you gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. But if you want it bad, it's the love of possession. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Cause beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up. Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open those that never close them. When the hand's dealt, you gotta know when to fold. If a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be.
Nge-stream kita mah.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with... And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The 3 from Curry. Pass to Butler. Here's Green. And it's in there.
Yeah, just tireless from Draymond that time. He values each possession and creates a second opportunity that time.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic passes to Hachimura. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Curry. It's Hayes with the rebound. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Hachimura. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Doncic. Oh, Green with a block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Green. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Butler. And that one drops for him.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Curry's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Berarti kalau kita masih on dong. Sound effects semua. Mana sih ini? Tidak gedu kan suaranya. Ini sih. Suatu decitan juga gede banget, Cok. Oh kan. Cek. Ah. Cek. Nah, ini baru. Ready.
Doncic outside. The three. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Steph with a great job there, just getting to the and one opportunity. The timing of his shot and knowing when the defense is coming at him to draw contact.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Doncic. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
Outside Pajemski. Here he goes. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Lakers trail by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Ali. Vincent with the ball. Now Pajemski defending. Count it for Vincent.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Page is checked in for Pajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Oh, stop it in there! Jabs it in, and he's fouled! An opportunity, a three-point play! It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Both teams are hot. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For three, James knocks down the triple. James has got 9.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside for Butler. And he makes it on the layup. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Shot's good by James.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Here's Hield, and he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Now, here is James. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
3 tapi bos.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll get things started in the second quarter with it.
Go.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Curry and Hield with a sharp shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first foul of the game.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Finney-Smith.
Oh.
The rebound by Payton. The Warriors leading. Kuminga down low. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Kuminga's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry flexing his muscle right there. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
No, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, and have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Connect outside. Warriors with the rebound. Now Kuminga. No points so far.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. James is checked in for Los Angeles. It's 2-on-1. The 3 from Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Pass to Hachimura. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 4. Inside. Goes up with it. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Payton. The Lakers also with a sub. Luka Doncic is checked in for Goodwin. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Curry against Doncic to halt the run. A strong finish by Doncic.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined.
LeBron making some noise.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires for three. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
The shot by James, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Butler passes to Moody. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Moody's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Finney-Smith. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Heald's checked in for the Warriors. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Butler passes to Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Lakers on D. 4-point game. Butler. Jimmy Butler. A vicious finish.
Quick and athletic. Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Here's Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside. The shot off that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Pajemski. Pass to Moody. It's stolen by Hachimura for the finish. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And you can see the agility from Rui Hachimura. Fantastic job just getting out and converting.
Moody passes to Hield. Back to Moody. Outside Hield. 1 second left. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Nice move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Rui Hachimura.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
Both good from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
For 3, James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact. It's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
And it's the Lakers on the break. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line and a chance at a three-point play.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic with it. He's got 5. Hachimura outside. Ball stolen. They push it up 4 on 3. Butler can't get it to go. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Reeves finds Doncic. Doncic! Count it!
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Here's Podziemski, and there's the drive, and he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Some solid defense from Hayes. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. To the inside. Clock at 6. James passes to Hachimura. Offline with a 3. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. 1:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This is highly competitive.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. Back to Moody. Pass to Curry. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Payton comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in. Payton, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Draymond Green. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors head athletic trainer. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do, hopefully they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Yes! He still got it! LeBron!
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Hield. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter. The 3, James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's LeBron James making things happen. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And there's James from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Kuminga. Kuminga! Strong like bull.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, go to your most trusted guy.
Go basket.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but it's close. He's getting the ball.
Bajemski's checked in for Hield. And the Lakers also making a change. Goodwin's checked in. Here's Curry. It's blocked. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Hield's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 7.
The 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. Hachimura from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
That's tipped. Hield passes to Looney. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Los Angeles leading by 4. James outside. Tries the spin move. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Back to Hield for 3. On target from range.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Then we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Payton. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. Doncic feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Bajemski. Outside Green. Hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And now just a 1-point Laker lead. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's James.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the team right there, trick them, put them in the air, and gets himself to the free throw.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Curry's shot is off.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Punching it inside, LeBron.
Once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Curry against Doncic. Curry's shot is off.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Doncic finds Hachimura. LeBron.
Oh, man. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. Threatening here. Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
James outside. 55 seconds left in the game. Shakes him. And it's James with the jam.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Curry with it. Hayes picks him up. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the long J. Green against Hayes. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Goes back up. That one is off. Some solid defense from Butler.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. It's going to be on LeBron James.
Timeout.
That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
It's tipped. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Golden State calls timeout. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire...
Ini ambil dulu belum ya?
ini. Apa ini buat diri yang lain?
Alis. Alis Yaki.
Anjing. Ini sekarang di mana sih siapa? Russell Westbrook nggak ada? Ngerti mbak? Nggak lagi. Mau lepas siapa? Ada Sexton nih pot. Aduh. Nanti Wiggins sih cowok di gol. Udah, pakai tali dulu.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Ingram is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. And for the Heat, they've got Wiggins, Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Ingram with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Three-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Ingram against Burks. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage you.
Pirtle gets it quickly. Ingram outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Here's Hero. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Barnes passes to Barrett. To the paint. Pirtle kicks to Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around him. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. With the drive. Releases from 15. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And Toronto making a change here. Walters checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Yeah, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Evan?
Thank you, David. And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now in the game.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Barrett for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Ingram against Burks. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 4. It's Wiggins with the jam.
Andrew Wiggins simply skies to finish that shot.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Ingram. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got 9 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Wiggins against Barrett. Burks kicks to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Stolen by Quickly. Pirtle inside. Burks covering. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Robinson dishes to Ware. To the left wing. And here's Adebayo outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Outside Barrett. Out to Ingram. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for Toronto. He finishes.
Udah live ya.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Kevin Love, Duncan Robinson out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hewitt. And it's Larson in at the 2 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier process.
And slammed up by Ingram.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nikola Jovic has checked in for Miami. Quickly kicks to Ingram. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Hero. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Pass to Mobo. Anderson with the double team. Here's Shed. He lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You've got to stay attached to Alec Burks. What a job in transition as he takes off toward the rim.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Ingram outside. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable growth over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Ingram kicks to quickly. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Hands it from downtown. Ingram's got 19 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Outside Robinson. There's the lob to the hoop. Ware kicks to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. On its way from Burks for 2. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Ingram drawing the double team. Nobody near Barnes. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
A different look for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And straight up by Ingram.
More and more, we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Mitchell passes to Burks. Back to Mitchell. Burks kicks to Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Bertle, the pass to Ingram. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. And a dunk by Bertle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Mitchell against quickly. And it's Mitchell missing. Now here's Ingram. 21 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Ingram is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the first spot. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Barnes sends it back. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Pass to Ware. Now Adebayo. Left side, Hero. Ingram with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The kick out to Barnes. Ingram with it. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Now, here's Barrett. Ingram passes to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
Timeout,
It's a 7-point Toronto lead.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Here's Miami now. Now off the inbound. And Pearl sends it back. There at the pass to Quick. And here's Barrett. To the inside. And stolen by Wiggins. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Basket good. Adebayo's got 6.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Burks. Here's Ware. And a little buck that time, but it drops.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force the shot inside. Kick it out.
Quickly kicks to Ingram. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 6. Wiggins drives in. Nice D from Barrett.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Out to Ingram from the arc. Sinks the triple. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Barnes down low. Adebayo on him. And it's Ingram missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later.
First
Kevin.
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
Scotty Barnes.
3 from the inbound. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ware, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ware's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Ingram outside. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Zero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 4. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And Miami making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And Barrett slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The try by Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The Raptors shooting their initial free throws for the game right here. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. There's 48 seconds left in the third. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got 5.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. 3-point possibility. They can convert the free throw.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Larson. Garrett covering. Spins. Outside Robinson. Barnes grabs the miss. Here he goes. Missed inside. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Heat have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. He throw good. Robinson.
Iya, oh gitu. Kenapa? Mana cak yang megang gua? Mana anjing?
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Stolen. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He delivered 9 points.
Round the Raptors. Aduh, abis kan?
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miami trailing. We've got Tyler Hero. Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hero passes to Highsmith. Tries the spin move. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hero. Over quickly. No good. That would have tied it. Raptor shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Kevin Love.
First team foul. Now in the game, number 5.
Ingram left side. And slammed up by Ingram.
Man, they got to bring the double team on.
Defensive foul. Nikola Jovic. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Ingram. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Hero. Here's Robinson. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
It's Ingram on the wing. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Pass to Jovic. Another shot. Drives to the hoop. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got his first 2 points.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Johnson is checked in for the Heat. Brooks comes in for Robinson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Quickly. Now here's Barnes. D right on him. Puts up a deep three. Larson with the rebound. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Burks. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Ingram missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Burks with it to tie it up. No good that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
For 3, Ingram drains the three-pointer. Ingram's got 45 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having to work.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Pass to Wiggins. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett, slams it down.
Wiggins with a right move that time.
Quickly gets the Barrett. Ingram against Burks. Ingram outside. From deep three-point land. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Burks for 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Ingram against Burks. And that one's good. Ingram's got 47 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Hero with the drop.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
And Hero drops them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Burks against Ingram. Off target with his 3. And so it's Wiggins with it. Bring it up for the Heat. It's a 1-point game. Here's Burks driving inside. Wiggins passes to Hero. Here's Ware to take the lead. It counts.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square it.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And that's an intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty at the line.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over. Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And we'll have a necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. They're forging something's off here in the fourth quarter. Out left of the wing. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regular. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Lu ada ini gak? Power glove ya? Power glove sini lem Korea ada nggak? Lem Korea. Nggak ada. Hah? Anjing. Here we go. Here we go.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wiggins. A three ball.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
A deep three from Ingram. They grabbed their own miss. The tray. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Miles check in for the Heat.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Ingram against Burks. That's Ingram missing. The Heat trail by 3. There's Hero with the 3. That one no good. Toronto's gone 1-3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. Takes the 3. Here's quickly. The kick out to Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the end of the That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Heat have gone 1-3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Hero, and he banks in the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Toronto lead.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game ties. Hero call for the ball. Flush.
Pass to Barnes. Pirtle kicks to Ingram. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 57 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Wiggins passes to Adebayo. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Pass to Barnes. Ingram outside. Back to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. That's Ingram missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. Bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Adebayo.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
6-second difference between shot and game time. Ingram with it. Defended by Adebayo. Ingram against Adebayo. Oh, no good. He knocks down the So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hand of the defense.
To the left side wing. Love with a wide open look. Misses the three. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. It's just close 5 seconds away.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They
It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me some feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. Made it out of jungle, my ball ain't got no jumper. Rest in peace, my uncle. Never met, but I still love you. Remember that from way back, playing out pound. That in the hood with that made my pillow. This ain't that what you looking at, and we didn't know that of the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' one on spitting it proper. In school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bros should've stopped you. It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me some feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Put up to the photo, man. Too easy. Y'all gon' snatch a line. I got a different for different places, different seasons. Plan a position, cutting off too easy. I started off R&B stars right at the band. I had the water on the west side, think that I abandoned them. I have in my blood and I can change the climate. I threw the money on it to the price up like I designed it. Hit with the presidential on the let's get that little IG in the car. In the car.
It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me that some feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Let's meet the starting lineup.
Check, check. Masih kelihatan semua.
Cek.
Oi, Joy.
Joy juara itu Joy, juara teh Joy. Kretek. PTP. Yuk. Santai ya. Santai, cek. Nah, tuh kayaknya kecil.
Ya, harus ya. Udah, Cuk. Udah kecil.
Udah tuh kayaknya kecil. Tuh ini kenceng banget.
Oh, tuh.
Puluhan.
Kagak ada suara dari.
Ada.
Goblok langsung.
Ah, hilang baru. Santai. Jalan Bunson. Wap. Satu kayak di. Musiknya ya kenceng ya. Oh, tuh dia tuh. Cheer deh ngacir ya.
Aneh banget.
Lama nih bola.
Jalen Brunson.
Yang gede gitu.
Iya anjir. Ini loh.
Oh itu PA full.
Ngerendak dia. Bagus.
Gitu.
Aman di bola. Duren.
Malah suara game yang kagak ada sekarang. Di live-nya.
Santai aja. Nah, kira nggak suka. Pam, nggak masuk tuh. Ada jambu. Woi.
Gelas siapa sini ini?
Ngelem. Udah gini. Berarti.
Bisa berapa?
Itu 15 ya.
Oh, 15 ya.
Ada ya?
Lem Korea bilangnya. Lem Jepang. Berapa duit mahal ya? Pasti ya? Lu di seberang ada Madura, itu ada toko Madura itu.
Rokoknya ceban berarti gitu. 15 bener ya? Berarti ya?
Itu sambil lari ya? Masuk tuh. Yang parah nih.
Easy,
Dureng. Oh, nggak masuk ini. Nah itu, lamaan. Woi, gunting.
Luciano Wilson.
Siapa anjing? Sembarangan banget. Ini juga gunting cuy. Ini di kantong nih. Siapa sih dia nih orang megang bola sobat jago. Nah, ini dia kantong kecil. Ada dalam rogonya guntingnya gede.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They pressed
Johar aja maksud.
the right buttons. Now here's Durant.
Duren. Goblok Duren.
Building
Poin.
a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. They got off to such a hot start.
Ini cuma kita salah ini nih.
Booker against Brunson to stop the run. Pulls it in. I think at the last second.
Kasun gak kasun?
Beal the pass to Durant. Achilles with the rebound. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. They need something good to happen here. Yeah, they've gone way too long.
Goblok.
Outside Durant. Pass to O'Neal.
Pancau.
On the wing Durant. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker for three. The shot misses. Knicks trail by 10. Towns looking for an opening. To the paint. Achua can't hit.
Oh, ini Aciwa bisa ganti gak sih, Bro? Gede dong, gak bisa nge-watch banget, excellent.
Tip dulu aja King.
Ya.
Nah,
Bukan kipas sih, angin. Bukan kipas sama kipas.
ini apa siapa lagi sini semua?
Ah itu lihat aja. Ini yang punya gua, itu yang punya abang gua tadi jual tuh.
Nah, yang buat gua mana yang buat gua?
Lu pilih yang mana itu boleh sama ya isinya, lu lihat tuh.
Wah, ini. Kalau lu gak pakai HP lagi. Biasa nggak pakai HP ya.
Enggak ganti iPhone deh.
Jadi gua juga.
Buat ya.
Taruh. Oh, ini nggak dipakai.
Nggak dipakai, lu lihat aja. Terus oke banget sih kata gua mah.
Matinya.
Mati.
Gua nggak tahu apa.
Gua nggak tahu itu udah di servis belum ya.
Ini Brilliant.
Iya. Masih ya?
Ngebaterai. Petek, bok.
Nomor ganti dulu sama dia itu.
Oh. Terus pick and roll. Blok, aduh.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Offline from the high post.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Back to Booker. Durant with it. Now Booker, defended by Payne. And here's Richards. Robinson with a steal.
Keren. Operannya keren banget, keren.
Fires from the line. And he hits the jump.
Siapa ini? Tiba-tiba ngeset enteng.
Keras. Wow. Open dong.
Boker. Suka. Aduh. Padahal itu form bagus banget. Hah? Enggak. Beda 2 bulan.
Bagus. WQHP Plus. Temot ganti player.
Percis sama itu yang kayaknya deh. Setelah gue perhatiin di atas HP-nya lu lihat atas HP-nya ada tulisan kecil Harman Kardon. Di HP-nya kaget gue, keren banget ya. Kecil banget tulisannya tapi keren.
Boom.
Goblok buran. Tolong lah ya. Ada. Boleh juga nih orang nih, Brigade. Oh iya, betul. Anjing. Nggak poin kurang doang. Anjing goblok. Ngapain anjing orang? Isi. Kalau 12 ya. iPhone. Goblok. Anjing duran doang enggak?
Duran doang aja kita mainnya.
Bronson start dong bagus saya.
Start. Kena dong. Alarm nih.
Checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges.
Oh.
Look at Brunson, top in the lane. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides.
Tidak jalan lempeng aja.
Wah, gila masuk dong. Aneh banget.
Goblok.
Only increasing the intensity level. Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Apa ini? Aku keluar ya? Goblok banget. Ganti tol keluar mau.
Lama nih.
Richards is checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Jones. Josh Hart checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. Here's Anunoby.
Bukan.
Bridges takes advantage with that pass. Richards, pass to Durant. Outside for Booker. There's the triple. Wow, way back.
Durannya nyala tuh. Durannya nyala asis.
Brunson with it. Durant covering. Let's go with a three. Brunson misses. Phoenix leading by 12. Puts up a deep.
Di pintu anjing goblok banget.
Keren.
They just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brunson misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path.
Bukan gimbal doang.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Brunson's got 12. Booker fires from way outside.
Ay.
Boker.
Buker.
He made him.
Wah, muncul lagi deh.
Tiba-tiba gede orang.
Iya, nggak support temen nih.
Itu.
Lagi nabrakin live-nya YB ya.
Ini. Paduka baru bangun.
Siapa kita?
Paduka baru bangun.
Paduka. Siapa lagi?
Durang.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dice.
Buset. 83 orang gitu.
Oh iya.
They've got Jalen Brunson.
Left.
OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart.
Lewat dikit.
Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the center position. Well, Richard, you
you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days? How hard was that?
Ball handler. Oh yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Outside Durant. Stolen by
Turnover
Bridges.
tuh dia.
And they're running. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by
Keren.
Beneran banget.
Hard against Durant.
Kagak nyampe tuh orang ya. Tinggi dong, lompatnya pendek aja.
Nah, itu tambah.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Towns with the ball. Richards picks him up.
Gak bisa dribble orang
Out
goblok.
left to the wing. Brunson against Booker.
Bukan nge-shoot ya, malah bingung aja.
Shot clock at 5. Fires from 14. Hart can't hit. Phoenix leading by 13.
Buset.
Stolen by Bridges.
Bridges.
Here's Towns. Yep, count it.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 14. Basket counts. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Jalen Brunson playing it big right now.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. And he takes and makes high percentage shots.
In transition. Oh, clear foul there on the shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
The defense there
Goblok.
doing everything they can to protect the rim.
Santai, santai.
Turun sore lu makan.
Good on the second one.
Satu aja.
The Suns lead by 10.
Yelingin teman sendiri ya, gue jalan ya. Goblok banget.
And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knocked away.
Goblok, ngapain aja. Nah, itu masuknya.
With the jam.
Okay, now it's not talked about.
Dipantuin ke bawah.
Strong vertical. Booker showing us how high he can get.
Tengil lah, tengil dia. Ih,
Outside Brunson.
Inyis.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards has got 8 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, "I'm going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them."
Kerto anjir.
Another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alan. Thanks. And the Knicks miss again. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Durant pass to Dunn. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second.
Keren Duren di dalam dia.
And the switch here
Nggak tahu lagi
from
main.
New York. Achua's checked in for Anunoby.
Tadi gede doang lompat pendek, disut gak bisa.
Knicks trail by 14. Brunson looks it over. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he can't get that one. Here's Durant. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
And Durant with the big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Santai aja.
Finish. A different look for Phoenix.
Cacing apa lagi?
Comes in for Richards. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Whoa.
McBride comes in for Barnes. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the ball.
Jelly dia, jelly.
So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Itu mah.
No good on the free throw. Phoenix leading by 12. Right side Durant. Outside Jones. Pass to Plumlee. For 3, Durant. Yes, sir.
Goblok setel ya.
In transition, here come the Suns.
Goblok banget anjing.
New York with a rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Drains the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Beal finds Plumlee. The kick to Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
A nice shot by McBride.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Plumlee passes to Durant. The baseline J is on the way. Yep.
Mau dari mana masuk ya banget.
Around the rim.
Durant
Durant's got 42 in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Dia yang gelinding. Gelinding dia.
To get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. The deep three from Durant.
Ay.
On the last second attempt there.
Cuy.
So it's Phoenix.
Orang diem cuy.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your team share the wealth.
Mana?
Playing selflessly, also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been two very different
Siapa nih yang shoot?
from these teams today.
Pala. Pada kagak ini telat dikit doang, cok.
Mason Plumlee. Then there's Tyus
Paine
Jones. And it's done in at the 3. The small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Anjing itu doang.
To make that bucket possible.
Dun anjing.
And the Suns lead by 13. Inside, here's Towns.
Tolol tuh, kalau gue lihat itu namanya ada bintang layup begitu kagak masuk aja. Termasuk kan kagak. Yang tolong nggak nobing gitu.
Here's Towns.
Dong dorong.
Nice touch off the window.
Nice positioning and footwork.
Itu poin puter tapi lama banget maksudnya. Barangan banget. Anjing.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Payne. And the deficit down inside single digits.
An outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in.
Kenapa ya?
Let's go
Bukan
now to the
tahu gue.
sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ya
I
apa?
was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team.
Tangkap
Able
anjing.
to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us.
Wah,
Don't force those errors. Don't let them throw the ball out there.
Yandun.
Expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Ini anjing.
Booker against Payne. Down low.
Goblok.
Steal. He takes it in. And he's going
Nabok anjing.
The official saw contact while he was going for the foul. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
When Durant puts it on the deck, good luck trying to stop it. Sometimes you gotta resort to just fouling. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Richards comes to help. Now here's McBride, pounded by Beal. That one goes. Count it.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Richards, the pass to Durant. Over Towns. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Knicks trail by 11.
Anjing.
Here's McBride. And Durant.
Goblok.
The attention his offense gets.
Santai di blok burung.
At the defensive end.
Masih boleh. Oh, ini.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And here's Payne outside.
Kebot maksudnya kebot.
Pulls it in. Richards has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Dapat orang lain. Dapat siapa yang dapat ribuan lain?
6 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Lets it go for
Oh, masuk anjing.
nails it from 3. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. A fantastic three-point shooter.
Bogor banget orang.
Wait.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Ooh, Durant takes the contact.
Tinggi tuh orang. Panjang mana ada.
Guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that. Durant is the real unicorn.
Aduh.
Brunson misses. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And that one's good by Durant.
Kira-kira bisa nepak kan?
Just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Bokat dia.
Here's Brunson. Brunson's got 12 points here in the
Bisa
second
ya.
half.
Break this.
Break this, Sam, break this.
Back beat cuy. Tidur. Orang
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Durant, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Towns. Durant pulls it in.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the
orang.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And of all the collective performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
And he was getting buckets all night
Right,
long, giving the defense that work.
Sudah lama banget.
Durant with it. Towns covering. Out of bounds. And New York's ball.
Oh, dong anjis gua. Terus kegagal satu tim lagi. Kolek.
And just not enough
Kolek.
time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
New York again can't hit.
Kolek eh.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Anjing.
Yeah, your game plan means
Selamat
nothing
loh, ada
if
namanya
your players
selamat.
can't execute.
On the break.
Selamat ya, selamat defense, selamat.
Here's Lee.
Selamat.
So good.
Ahmed anjing.
As they get the win. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
Cuy.
Put on a show
Kenapa cuy?
and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Ali LaFleur,
Cuy.
this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Like kan gitu kan. Cuy. 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 Selamat. Kamu Mana apa nih bilang apa?
Belum. Tidur,